All right, good evening, everyone.
Hey, well, good evening and welcome to Hacienda del Mar. We are here in Mexico having a great time. We've got a great villa here and a beautiful view outside the garden. But we want to welcome each and every one of you tonight to our Monday evening, what we call Fireside Chat when we're in New York and it's chilly and cold. This will be more of a sunny side chat tonight. And
I'm gonna close because it's very bright.
Okay, we have a little bit of a glare.
Yeah.
Good evening, one and all.
We have a jacuzzi outside.
When's just starting to get into the jacuzzi. But without any further ado, somebody once told me, for those who I haven't met yet, my name is Eugene Pasola, and we have Gwen Rosenkrantz here. We've been working with New Skin for about 30 years now, and it just keeps getting better and better and better. We're delighted to be able to bring the opportunity here to Mexico, where so many people need opportunity. We can bring a sense of hope and a sense of financial security to so many. And what a wonderful way to earn a living, to make a contribution to others, not only in helping them get healthier and improving their appearance, but improving their pocketbook for themselves and their families. So somebody once said that fortune favors the bold and the courageous. So we need to be bold and courageous and confident with what we have in our hands, because what we have in our hands truly can change people's lives. It's changed ours and many of the people who have joined us, and maybe for some of the newer people who have not yet, aspired to those levels where, wow, they're beginning to see their pocketbook be a little bit eased. Their sense of worry and concern about money is being addressed. And Winston Churchill once said that we must not do only our best, we must do what is required. And we're going to introduce you to a young lady tonight who we've had on many times. And whether she has to pull over in her automobile to speak to you, or she has, has to put the children to bed early, whatever it is that she has to do to achieve her goals, she does. I mean, this is somebody that literally goes the extra mile. And I know Wen is very, very fond of Tammy, and Wen has some comments that she'd like to make before we bring Tammy on.
Yeah, of course. And Tammy is a spirit, and we know her for many, many years, actually, ever since she first just joined. I still remember at the in-hall at Tiffany's place, and that's when we first met. So her background is she's a professional graphic designer, has beautiful two young girls working full-time, but yet she's able to block her time, manage her time so effectively. So she was so fast. She couldn't share her story, her journey, how fast she became Blue Diamond. Now she is 2-star platinum team lead, which is so proud of her. And her transformation, she will share her photo, before after photo. She's looks like 5-10 years younger. But I think the best part is her heart. It's not just about sharing the business or the product. It's she's so caring. A lot of times I would say, hey, Tammy, if you guys follow her on her story on her Facebook, you will be so impressed with the way she presents herself. And because she's a graphic designer, she's just so creative and design the most attractive post or story. And then she'll do all the videos. I'm trying to learn from her. I said, Tammy, help me. What did you do this? How did you do that? And she would immediately tell me, okay, this is what it is. Here's a video, just use it. I said, oh, you know what? She has no obligation to share those information with us because, we are not, in other words.
There's no financial interest.
Yeah, we are her upline, right? But yeah, she doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who you are. She is there. Open her heart to serve people. I think in this business about the bigger your heart is, the more successful you are, the more giving you are, the more you will receive. And I do believe Tammy learned this, not only her nature, but also the culture of New Skin, the truly force for good throughout the world by empowering people to improve lives, right? Help people to become successful. It doesn't matter whether you know them or not know them. And just like this, we were only here for 2 days. Just the last 2 days, we sponsored 2 people at a restaurant, and they see our skin. They say, what do you guys do? And they can't believe our age. So they came over, we did a demo. In literally 1 treatment, their face is lifted. You ought to see the feeling, and then they are so
They become alive.
Become alive, that they gain the confidence in themselves, and that is the joy. So same thing for Tammy, when she helps someone to become successful, that's such a reward for her. So the culture for our new skin, but also the team culture. And her upline is Tiffany. I think you guys all know about her. And Tiffany is the most loving person on earth and giving. And I think the whole culture of the team and then our whole NPUS is the same culture. And Tammy is such a true representative of being the best you, and because she set a great example and reach out to everyone that she get in touch with, and people follow her. I think that's what prompted her to her success. So let's welcome Tammy, and she's going to share why Nu Skin is the most attractive 21st business platform. Tammy, all right, I gotta find you.
Hey. Can you see me?
Hold on. I gotta look for you.
We just saw you, but then we lost you.
Hold on. Okay. Oh, there you are. Okay. Please share with us. Oh, you look beautiful. Look at your skin. My God.
Wow, younger
I've
and
been
younger.
drinking a lot of Collagen Plus.
It shows.
And look, I love the background. Your
No, it's a virtual background.
Yes, it's beautiful. Well, that's something else you got to show us. So please share your story and why Nu Skin is so attractive, can attract so many business entrepreneurs like yourself, or women or men. It doesn't matter their age, and doesn't matter what country they are from, and why Nu Skin is the most successful business platform in this 21st century. Take away.
All right, so here I begin. Good evening, everybody. I'm Tammy. So I'm very happy and then to be invited as a speaker for tonight. And I'm going to share my screen, so bear with me. Let me see. Can you see it? My screen?
Perfect. Yes.
Yeah. So as Wen already introduced me, I'm currently working as a full-time designer manager in the gift packer company in Southern California. We design a lot of gift packs, and then like the packaging for Starbucks and then Godiva. So as you can see from my screen, I designed those packagings, and then we newly licensed Jello as one of our brand. And let me start my story from my background. So my story started a couple years back in 2014. My husband actually lost his job in Mexico. And then it was really hard on me and my family, because since then, all of our expense all fell on my shoulder. I was the only one who's paying for all the bills, and I haven't got a raise ever since I work in this company. I have been here for like maybe 14 years. And I still remember constantly I worry about how I was going to pay for my mortgages, for my car payment, for my credit card bill. I was always afraid that there was not going to be enough and the bank will foreclosure my house. So I was really stressed out at that time. Every night when I closed my eye, even though my eyes were so tired and heavy, I could not sleep. So I started to have some health problems. So as you can see from my screen, I had hives, and which I never had before. That was the first time. And I started to have like some health issues. So you can see from the picture on the right, I look kind of swollen, and the complexion was kind of dark. So I think I was getting sick, and then my immunity was not good. So what can I do? There's nothing I can do for myself. I can only pray for the miracle and try to work as hard as I can. So in the following years, I have been trying to every way to make more income, but nothing really worked out. Other than my full-time job, I try to get some like freelance, packaging design freelance at the nighttime. I always sleep really late and still had to get up early to work during the daytime. So that time, I also try to find any ways to make extra income, like selling some backpacks on FB market. And then also I try to sell on Amazon, but nothing really works out. The profit was so low with all kinds of fee, and it ends up having a little with no profit. So I lost a lot of money during that time. Not only that, every month I was always short. So we started to accumulate a lot of debts. Okay, so I even borrowed like money from my 401k and hoping it will get better one day. So just like the famous quote from Warren Buffett, he said, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. And then this phrase really, I feel it in my heart. So I really wish I can find a way, but it seems really impossible. But thankfully, here I am in 2017. I met with my mentor, my coach, Tiffany. She brought me into this business. So my life started to have a huge turnaround. And I'm also grateful that I had so many mentors along the way, like Mimi Jie Wen, and then Mei Ling and Wei Ling from Taiwan. They have always been like giving me a lot of guidance and support along the way to lead me to where I am today. So I'm not alone by myself. This business brought me a lot of new friends, like a family to be around me. So tonight I'm gonna share with you why is Nu Skin the best 21st century business model. So I started with Tiffany. We had a beauty party, and then I also had like a great before and after picture. That's where I started, and I start to share on social media. So our business is based mainly on sharing and on social media, sharing our own personal experience. So if you look at this wheel, the man is running on the wheel, right? It really reminds me how I was back in the days. So it's like a cycle. It's just sleep, eat, working. I cannot stop working because if I stop, my income stop. I found my everyday schedule is like a repeated cycle, just like this man running on the wheel. 5 years, 10 years, maybe 10, 20 years. I don't know when it will stop, but I know one thing for sure. If I don't change, this marathon is going to last for the lifetime. So I really have been looking for a change. So I do not want to be like this until I get old or retire. I want to have more time, more freedom to be able to spend more time with my kids and my family and be able to be there for them. I'm sure a lot of you who has family will feel the same way as me. So here, as a full-time employee, I have been wishing for more freedom, in seeking more freedom, whether financially or time freedom-wise. But it's not easy. We all need the opportunity that works, and then we are willing to cling onto the change in order to be able to make the change. From where we are and where we want to be and where we can be through making some adjustment. So here, this is the 4 quadrant, represents 4 different type of people. And each one of us will fall into one of the category. Let's look at the first quadrant, the time, no time and no money. You're just working and every day and doesn't stop and live paycheck by paycheck. Every month back to zero with no saving made. This is where I fall into when I was a full-time designer. Or you can find yourself in a quadrant where you have like some time, but you have no money. Maybe you're a college student, or maybe you're a stay-home mom looking for a better way. And the third quadrant fall into the category of plus money, but you have no time. Like doctors, business owner, or some good paid job, right? You have a lot of money, but you never have time for your family. And the last quadrant is where you have both time and money. It's the plus quadrant. So I actually have met a lot of people who are in this business in here, this quadrant. And if this is where you are right now, maybe you can think about to help others who might not as fortunate and blessing as you are. So today is really about for you to move from the time, no time and no money quadrant, or to the next quadrant, or expediting to the quadrant that you want to be, or of course, the ideal one is the plus quadrant. So let me start with the 5 key points of the best business platform. How do you choose the right company to work with? This is where I will look. This is the 5 key points of business platform we should look into. Number 1 is the company and its culture. And number 2 is the product and technology. Is it the product exclusive? Does it have market volume? Is it something unique so there's no competition? And then number 3 is the sales compensation. Does it pay well? Because as everybody knows, we work for money, right? So since we all need money and that's what we're looking for, it gotta be something that can fulfill our needs. And the number 4 is the market trend. The market trend right now is, we'll talk about it later, but as the market trend right now, I see social media is a big, huge trend in the anti-aging, health, technology, and then changing the workforce in gig economy. That means everybody's want to work for themselves, to be their own boss, and not by working for someone. And the number 5 is timing. And everyone knows timing is the key for any type of business, because sometimes chances of great opportunity can happen once upon a lifetime and it won't happen again. So we gotta have a good timing. And then, why did I choose Nu Skin? Let's first take a look of what kind of company Nu Skin is. So everyone knows Nu Skin is an old brand. I remember when I was 13, I already tried the mud mask at one of my neighbor's house. She sells Nu Skin. So it was like it established as early as 1984. And until now, it has 38 years of history. It was based in Utah. Can you believe it? It starts with a spoon. It has a history of 38 years. So do you know the story of the founder of Nu Skin Enterprise? It actually started in a family garage in Utah, Provo. From 3 of the founder, Blake Roney, Steve Long, Sandy Tolleson, and the spoon. They started from scratch with the most basic product, pack it in a big bucket, and then use a spoon to scoop it out and put it inside a container for everyone, that everyone brings their own container and to scoop it. This is very like, on the picture on the right, it's a very historical photo. This is 1 year after the company started in 1985. The first set of the Nu Skin skincare product. Nu Skin only rely on the word of mouth, does not even advertise. Just like this, word of mouth has now opened the market into more than 50 countries around the world. And then let's look at the company's culture. This is one of the well-known for Nu Skin, the force of good. It's to nourish the children program. And that's really what attracted me the most. It was meant to target to help children in the poor area. They specially designed those nutrition meal called Veda meal to help those children to grow healthy without starving and die. So what is Veda meal? What is the things that she's eating? It was developed by the world's top children's nutritionists. It's a nutritional food that's specially designed for hungry children. It provides support for the brain development in children and essential nutrient for skin health and immune system. One of our package includes vitamins, mineral, balance, carbohydrate, protein, and fat, fiber, fatty acid. It provides for all those malnutrition children with adequate nutrition for their healthy growth. And the program has donated 700 million bags, I believe, so far. Also in other countries, we're also doing the force for good. So you can see in Taiwan, the company is also established for Force for Good Foundation for children with a heart disease. There's not a lot of choice for like a heart disease like this, especially the treatment is very expensive. So the foundation is to help those children to have enough money for medical expenses. So you can see those pictures on the right. And there's also like the Good Foundation established in Japan to help the poor children to have enough sources for school. They will provide the stationery gift so that those children can grow up and study happily. So what is, let's see, what is Nu Skin company mission is to be a good force throughout the world by empowering people. And how do we do that? We do it with rewarding business opportunity, and we do it by innovative product, enriching and uplifting culture, and we can enjoy life. So we have money to do so. Second, we want to look at their product and technology. Is the product exclusive? Is it something that's unique? So there's no competition? So here, I'm going to explain to you. The first uniqueness that I see from Nu Skin product is that it only contains the good and not the bad, insisting on giving the best quality to our customers. We do not contain such bad ingredient as like the alcohol, fluorescent, puffing agent. For the first time, insisting on sticking with the ingredient that's on each of the product, on the label of the product. It also offers the quality product, environmental protection. It has always been the company's philosophy. So after people start using the product, many people will feel like, oh, so why is the product so good? And why not doing like more fancy packaging? So, but in fact, Nu Skin's ultra low profile packaging is developed by the concept of environmental green protection. Instead of working hard on the bottle and cans, the most important thing is to put the best inside. So if you look at this video right here, so if you look at the video right here, we're packaging all the bottles and cans we produce in the highest content of technology to be environmental friendly and non-toxic. It can be naturally decomposed in the soil. So it's not exaggerating at all. The water from our manufacturer plants can raise goldfish. And now the fish will die. And all the skin products include lipstick, even if you can eat it, it's not poisoning at all. The good corporate culture is contagious. I think New Skin with the simple packaging only relied on the excellent quality of the product inside to impress people around the world. Now let's look at the scientific background. In fact, if the company has a doctor level scientist, they can set just one doctor. They can set up a company already. But as for New Skin, we have so many professional scientists from around the globe. New Skin's two global research centers, both in US and China. We have more than 75 full-time PhD level scientists from globally, bring us useful states that can be touched, seen, and felt. So, and then our quality control measures are the highest standard in the industry. The quality can retain like as low as -20 degrees, -50 degrees, or even in the hot weathers. New Skin is the only company in the world that use the highest specification of 6S standard to make nutritional supplements. So like the general food grade standard is 2S, the drug grade is standard 4S. We make our nutritional supplement with the highest specification with 6S to ensure our products are safe and effective. So if you can watch this video next, every measuring instrument in this video is worth than like a Porsche or like a Bentley. So let's take a look at the video.
现在出现在我们眼前的是微生物限度实验室。我们的微生物实验室采用的是药厂 GMP 规范设计，我们的人员要通过3道门才能进入其中，目的就是要隔离空气中的微粒和微生物的污染。那么房间里面呢是可以达到万级净化，而这里
So it's okay, it speaks Chinese. So our company, other companies' bosses, they use those profit to buy sports car and luxury homes. But New Skin's boss we use to reinvest on those equipments, and the speed of developing product is 40 times that of the old model. Each of their instrument in here, you can see it. It costs more than $150,000 a piece. And some of them may cost up to $200,000 a piece. So let's see. Does the company continue to innovate? Come and help us to prepare the future. In 2011, New Skin, we acquired the world's most complete genetic database with 30 years of history of LifeGene, an American life gene technology company. This is also the largest and the most complete genetic technology database in the world. In fact, there are more than 20,000 genes in human, and this company has researched human genes for 30 years. It comes from 25,000 genes in human, successfully identified in the use gene groups. Those group of genes determine how a person ages and how quickly they age. So when New Skin bought out the whole entire life gene group, the use gene, and it equals 30 years ahead of anti-aging industry because it really solved the source of aging. It's controlled by gene to truly lock in age. So as you can see in here in the middle, the genetic map, everything needs to be scientifically proven, right? Through the test piece of this genetic map, the effectiveness of the product can be seen. So this genetic chip technology represents the human gene expression. The first map is green on the top and then red on the bottom. It means like this is the 20-year-old young gene expression. The second represents is the gene expression of like a 62-year-old aging man. The red is on the top and the green is on the bottom. So it's like the opposite from the young gene expression. Just like we all had black hair when we were young, and then when we get old, we have gray hair and wrinkled skin. So the gene expression from these two, the young and then the old, is completely opposite. So from this genetic map, you can clearly see that throughout health supplements, if you consume 6 months to more, we can make our gene expression recover up to 92%. So you see the third one on the very right, looks how close it gets to the young one. It's really close, right? It does not make you younger, but it does slows down the aging process. And it fully confirms the effectiveness of our product. So you can see the monkey right here on the very right. Both of them are identical twins. And but the one on the left, they don't consume any supplements. But on the right, they consume supplement. So you can see the right one is the old one, and then the left one's the younger one. But they're identical twins, but one with the supplements. You can see that they look so much younger, right? That's the power of the age lock technology. And then our product is not made from any of the chemical. We made from the most precious and effectiveness ingredient from 50,000 herbal database to regulate gene expression and reset those gene groups that slows down aging and retain the useful look in the body. So now let's see if, so it's not just the skin and appearance, it's also adjusting the internal organ in our body to back to youth. You can see from this picture, there's so many people around us. It's not Photoshop, it's the real actual friends around me. After they had age lock, they all look younger and feel healthier inside out. So our product is proven that our product is really effective, and it delays aging and prolong life. So only age lock can do such magic. And so let's see if our product developed by the company have business opportunity. First of all, let's take a look at our skincare golden triangle. Nu Skin has developed a variety of the world's #1 home beauty device, including LumiSpa and the facial spa machine, and then the Age Lock Me, the skincare robot, and then the Galvanics body spa machine. With all those anti-aging home beauty devices, we let everyone take care of themselves at home, even during the pandemic area, the time. LumiSpa device, it was voted as the #1 home beauty device for 3 consecutive years from 2017 to 2019. An average of people will have one. So it's really, really a big market. It only takes 2 minutes to wash your face each time, and at the same time, complete with the minutes of skin, and which is very suitable for those who don't like to spend a lot of time and minutes. And then the second, the facial spa is my favorite. It's also awarded 2020 Elle magazine again 2 years ago, and it keep on getting more awards throughout the time, like the Beauty Star Award, annual popular beauty device, and also it's also the world's #1 home beauty device. And then also the Age Like Me, customized exclusive skincare product, providing skincare product for exclusive needs. At the same time, we also won more than 1,500 social network TV magazine mention. And then we got on news so many times about our beauty device. And then the next one, so if you work for Nu Skin, it provides us multiple entry points. So every year, Nu Skin spends 10 to 30 millions to invent those business tools for us to open up our market. You know, we're not here to really sell the product. We're here to open up our network that I will talk about later. You can choose whichever one that you wanted, and then use those to connect with your customers in different needs. So like we have the social selling system like toothpaste or lipstick or body butter or the mask. And or if the customer has a beauty needs, then you can get connected with them with beauty device and those beauty products. And also if people have health needs, we can provide them with nutrition with measurements. And then also some people, they like to become the force of goods, then they can go with the global opportunity like the Nourish the Children program. It actually provides us to gain more possibility of gaining more potential prospect business partners through those products. So next, let's talk about our sales compensation. So how did we do that? We did a great compensation. Where did all the Nu Skin great compensation come from? I remember first when I joined it, when I heard direct sale or multi-level marketing, what brought to my thought, it was some kind of, is that a pyramid scheme or scam? I was really scared to even think about. Honestly, I never thought that I would do direct sale. But after I understood and I encountered Nu Skin, I realized the distribution strategy provides win-win situation for us towards both customer and the manufacturer, and also for the distributors. Here's like a great example on the left, how you can understand direct sale. Just like my friend who owned a farm, he grew a bunch of apple trees. And I love to buy from him directly because the fruit is so cheap and juicy and fresh off the tree. But the main thing is I pay less money for the better products. So why is direct sale? It's often providing customer and then the best quality and the best price is because we buy directly from the manufacturer. And then there's no fancy advertising, no marketing, no markup price from the store or the packaging. So Nu Skin is the same. We save out all those expenses throughout the manufacturer, throughout the advertising, marketing, promotions, and then all the overhead. And then until to the retailer, the customer will have to pay really, really expensive goods. But with Nu Skin or direct sale, we directly sell through our distributor to the customers. And then that's how we can provide the best product with the best technology. And then and giving the rest of us distributors in rewarding us for becoming the bridge for product and consumers. So they save up all the money and put it inside the scientific study, and also to rewards distributor like us. So how do we make money running this business? Especially money is what brought me into this business in the beginning. I remember I used to have the financial difficulties. So the reason why I joined in the beginning, it was because I want to make more money. So there's others who joined New Skin. So maybe I was thinking, oh, because when my first impression I know about New Skin's compensation plan was from one of the beauty party that Wen was explaining to me how much money we can possibly make. So I was like, oh, so maybe I can give a try. Who knows? Maybe one day I can be just like her. So as I mentioned before, I start business. I was in the no time and no money quadrant. So how do we get to the plus quadrant? We need a great financial vehicle. The financial vehicle is really how you create your income. Most of people who doesn't have any idea of what is linear income. All of your income is generate by your own effort. If you go to work, you get paid. If you don't work, you don't get paid. And then you spend 100% of your time to make money. But one day, if you stop working, there's no more money. And if you keep on doing that, you forever have no money. So today we offer you a different way to live. And then we offer you a different way to generate your income. So the opposite from linear income is it's called the leverage income. If you work 1 hour a day, can you get paid for 100 hours? No, of course not, right? But if you have the asset, use the right vehicle, you no longer have to do it by yourself. You can teach others. You can teach one. You can teach 10. You can teach and multiply by yourself to 100. You no longer generate your income solely on your own effort. The best example for leverage income is franchise business, like McDonald's, like Starbucks. They actually sold the most coffee in the world. It's because they have the network of thousands of locations around the world. So the Starbucks owner is leverage. And if you want to have more time and financial freedom and get to the plus quadrant, you gotta change your financial vehicle. And with New Skin's all the patent exclusive anti-aging product as a tool, and throughout the social media for marketing, or maybe you can do around your friends and family, we can build our own brand and then build our network channels around the globe. So how do we do that? We build a worldwide distribution network just like franchise, but we are storeless anti-aging franchise. So let's take a look of the power of the leverage. We use the Starbucks as an example. Why can they have so much revenue, generate so much, like a monthly income of 120 million? Instead of $5 of coffee, and they have $2 in profit. If let's say if they sold 100 per day, they make 200 products per day, right? And then the $6,000 per month. But the owner says, wait, one store is too limited. That's not enough money. I got leverage and I got to multiply. So let's say if we have 20,000 branches of around the world, with 6,000 revenue per month. Guess how much money they can generate per month? 120 million. So, wow, you see, that's the power of leverage. With the power of distribution channel, it turns 2 cups of coffee into 120 million monthly business. And the secret is the 20,000 branches. Remember, Nu Skin is just like the storeless franchise. You create brand representative franchise. Through our 6th generation and 5% leading bonus system, there will be a possibility to give us the opportunity to build worldwide 20,000 brand rep franchise, just like Starbucks. So, but is it hard? And how do we do it? It's actually by the power of exponential growth. We can just start with by helping other people. So it's really just about simple replicates. We just simply follow the leads of our coach and mentor and do what you need to do every day. Throughout, like me, throughout the sharing on Facebook, if there is 5 people who are attracted to me and want to do the same thing as me, then I will help them to learn everything I know. See, if you replicate 3 times, only 3 times, you can get to 155 branches. For example, if the basic monthly performance of store is 3,000 points, that's about like average, because some of the people, they might be doing 10,000, might be doing 20,000, but we're not calculating by so high. We just do average their performance. So the company, to thank you for helping 1 person, they give you 5% of their branch sales every month. This bonus is called a know-how bonus. It's equally to a monthly bonus for like about $150 per brand rep that you train. So you might be thinking 150, that's really low. But imagine if you have 155 branches, it's equivalent to have sustainable income for $23,250 per month, right? You see right here. What if you do it 6 times? 6 times. Look how many store brand rep franchise stores you will have. Wow, here you get 20,000 stores. That means you can possibly have 3 million per month. So you see the power of Nu Skin to leverage income? Even if some of them might give up, what if you only got 200 stores? You still got 30,000 per month, the residue income. Imagine if one day you don't have to work or you go on vacation, but you still have this kind of income. Is that good? Of course. So this is one of the income that attract most of the professional high salary people to come to Nu Skin. Because of this kind of income, it will create us the future financial in the time freedom. And besides all this great compensation, one of the great compensation I love the most is that you can get rewarded by all expenses paid 5-star trip. From this business, I have been to so many different places, so many different countries that I have never imagined to be. The company has brought me to the Pink Sand Beach in Bermuda, and the Caribbean cruise island, Waikiki, Hawaii, Punta Cana, and we will be heading to Cancun in 2 weeks. So exciting. And for people who are qualified team lead, we're going to London in May. Yeah, I'm so excited. So I guess in the end, it's very important to pick a company that's financially stable. Imagine what if one day you work so hard for a company and so long, and all of a sudden they bankrupt, and then all your hard work can diminish in one day. So we gotta make sure this company is really stable, right, financially. But Nu Skin proved that that they're very financial stable. Let's take a look at the first picture. Nu Skin is actually like they're on the New York, even during the pandemic prevention period, under the circumstances, special like the global shutdown. The second quarter of last year, Nu Skin's revenue has grown against the trend. The global market is not only unaffected, on the contrary, it's higher than the company's market expectations. And also, you can see on the right, Nu Skin's also the 5 A's company financial evaluation from Dun and Bradstreet based internationally renowned corporate information and financial analysis company. 5A1 actually means the company is large, and also has strong credit rating. There are only 30 companies in the world with 5A1 level, including Microsoft, FedEx, Walmart, Coca-Cola, McDonald's, and Nu Skin is one of them. So to put it simple, 5A1 company has the top 80% of its peer in terms of financial status, and its corporate failure rate is only 0.8%. So in a easier way to say it, it's like if you have 1,000 company, Nu Skin would be the last A remaining, not bankrupt. So at the same time, Nu Skin is also like the Forbes magazine's one of the top 100 company worth investing in, and voted in the top 5 most trusted company. What are Forbes? A lot of people might not know. In short, it's the most famous influential magazine in the world. The magazine is published every 2 months. So it also proved that company credit is the first class with 0 debts. Is it reliable? Yes, it sure is. So let's look at next. Does it pay well compared to all the top paying companies in the United States? Let's take a look. The 3 largest companies in the world have the most million paid worker: Microsoft, Google, Nu Skin. The first 2 are to give stocks to their employees, but only Nu Skin is to give out cash to people who work for them. So because of this, Nu Skin is a company listed in the New York Stock Exchange with the most bonus, and the company with the most public revenue structure for direct sales. And this is the proof too. From 1984 to present, throughout the velocity bonus system, we had $2.4 billion sale in 1 year. Last year, I think, with the 40 bonus, we pay out $1 billion globally to our distributor last year. Every 5 years, in average, a family is helped to prove their fortune to become a $1 million celebrity. My mentor, Tiffany, also got into that $1 million circle. So now we have created a total of 15,000 people and their family to become the member of $1 million circle so far. I believe there's no other company or corporate can provide such result. So the next one. So last but not least, let's look at the market trend. So if you want to start a business, you gotta know what's hot now, right? So you must comply with this trend. Here are the 4 big market trends in the future. The first one is social media. Where everyone meets and gather on social media now. Just like my business is based on Facebook, and some other might use the WeChat or Instagram, and that's social media is basically where everybody is, right? The second trend is the anti-aging health. You know anyone who doesn't care about youth preservation? No, almost everyone are searching for a way to stay young and stay healthy. And with the technology rise, unlike the back in the days when you need to reach out for people, you got to do one-on-one appointments. But now, throughout all the technology, we can just get on the social media platform, and we can reach out to thousands and thousands of people. And then the last one, the workforce in the world is changing. Given the economy is also booming. Most of people want to work for themselves or like freelance work or the platform like Uber or Lyft because it offers people flexibility with time and money. So let's look at all those 5 trends. Do we have them in Nu Skin? Yes, we got them all. So that's why Nu Skin it's the greatest company to work with. So the last thing, which is the most important thing in all, it's timing. If you see opportunity, you also need to join the right timing in order to catch your dream. Because the opportunity don't wait. In order to succeed, you gotta take massive action, cling onto the opportunity right away for the best result. Just like when I joined back in the 2018, it was when LumiSpa came out in US market. I was really glad I didn't hesitate at all. I joined right away. For the first few months, I nearly never stopped because of LumiSpa. I made into my blue diamond in 10 months. Is it because I work really hard? Yeah, part of it is, but I think it's mainly because I joined right away and take action right away. So look, there's 2 billion units sold in just 18 months. I was really glad to be a part of this. And you can too, not to mention the beauty device will triple in the next 5 years. There might be another 5 million and 10 million dollars or sales. So I invite you to start now and be a part of this. The best timing to me, it's definitely not when, it's to start right away and take massive action. Your action is the best timing. A lot of people might think, we talk money is superficial, but to me, money is practical. Now that with Nu Skin, I can be able to give my kids the best resource, the best environment for them to grow up. In every special occasion, I can splurge as much as I want. I can buy books for them, new clothes, new computer, while even when I don't have to work my full-time job. I can spoil them, providing better living quality. This is one of the best value I got from Nu Skin. So I remember when I first started this business, I never thought that what it may come. I only know if you want to succeed, you gotta try as hard as you can. But once I start this business, I finally learned what is your effort can be double in return, and what is all the hard work can be accumulated. And that was the leverage income that I was mentioned. Just like before I met Nu Skin, I was in the minus, no money, and no time quadrant. No matter how hard I work, I'm still one person. I only had 24 hours a day. But now, if we use the right financial vehicle, if we have the best business tool and a great compensation system, the result can be completely different. So regardless my income, vision, ability, this business can always come back with greater return, more than I can ever imagine. So if you ask me what's the greatest gift in Nu Skin business, this is the kind of great dream come true. So I want to encourage everyone here, if you want to have a different future, then you should start this business right now. Just like me at that time. When you see a great opportunity, a way it's able to succeed, you should catch onto the opportunity while it lasts. Your hard work, it's do it right now. It's always the best timing. And this kind of happiness can be relayed to you. So what's next? Please ask the person who invited you. They will be able to coach you and give you all the support you need. And that's it for my presentation tonight.
Wow.
Great job, Tammy. So thorough. And I can't believe how good your English is. My God.
Yes.
So good. And Blue Diamond in 10 months, that's so encouraging for other people to see that you have already done that, because it allows them and gives them the permission to do it as well. So thanks so much for sharing all that information. And the other thing I just want to mention right now is that we're all over New Beauty magazine. We're all over Vogue magazine. We're all over Elle magazine. And we're #1 in the world with our Lumi Spa. So that doesn't happen by accident. And everyone that you know is going to hear about the Lumi Spa and about Nu Skin. So either you're going to tell them or somebody else is going to tell them. So why not let it be you that brings this information to them so that you can capitalize on it as well. So great job, Tammy. Thanks so much for taking time.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
Away from your family.
Well, thank you, Tammy. I'm just so impressed. I love your presentation. You know what, it's the way you put together. I'm just so glad that you duplicate our system, the linear and leveraging income. That's what this business is all about. It's about leveraging so that we can all be free. And we are so grateful because this financial vehicle allowing us, like right now we're traveling in Mexico and we are so free. We check out the property because leveraging can also using
definitely
to invest. Right, to also create a substantial income. So only Nu Skin give us the opportunity to have the financial freedom to everywhere. When we see there's a way to diversify even more income, then Nu Skin is the source for us to do that. And everywhere we go, we get to meet friends and how we meet you guys in LA. And, right?
Definitely.
Because we were there to visit our grandchildren, then we got to meet you and to get to know your whole team, and we're just so proud of you in such a short time. Now for those people, not this one, hold on a second. I gotta do this. Okay, one moment. So that people to know the power of you. So for those people who don't know, Tammy working full-time, just do Nu Skin part-time, 10 months become Blue Diamond. Our Blue Diamond average income $37,000 per month. Now this year, actually last year, congratulations, you became 2-star platinum team lead. That means last year your yearly volume is 1 million more than prior year. Wow, that is huge.
That's impressive.
So a lot of people.
That's the power of our 6th generation 5%.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, and because that you are able to not only to become platinum team lead is not just for you to be successful, it's your whole team is growing year after year, 1 million growth. And that's very, very impressive. So right now it's 2022. What is your goal for you this year?
This year, I want to help more people to get to Blue Diamond.
Okay. And also platinum like you, right?
Yeah, if possible, I'd like to get 4 stars.
Oh, well, you will.
You will.
Follow your outline, Tiffany. She's
I'll follow her, definitely.
Right? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, and very achievable. So you know what, today we focusing on the business presentation. I'm just so glad that you presented 5 key points, what make us so unique. And in the future, we'd like to invite you back for you to share, how did you build your business just on the telephone, on social media? You are the
Yeah,
expert.
sure, definitely.
Yes. From the beginning, you didn't have that many friends on Facebook, but through the teaching from Tiffany and the team, and your organization just grows so fast. So very, very proud of you. And thank you so much for your contribution, for your sharing. And we are so blessed to have you. Yes.
Thank you, Wen.
And you know what?
Thank
We're
you.
gonna have everybody to, we can open the
We can open
mic.
the lines. Maybe you'd like to
Say
thank
thank
Tammy
you.
for
Yes.
her time.
Give everybody.
And don't
Gracias.
Thank you, Tammy.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Tammy. Thank you.
Thank you.
Tammy. Yes.
see you next Monday. if
Oh,
not
forgot to
before.
mention, next Monday, our special speaker is Buck, our new general manager
From corporate.
from corporate. And he's gonna share the future of Nu Skin with a new product and the new development. And it's gonna be fantastic. So invite all your friends to join us, okay?
All
Okay,
right,
ciao
on that
for now.
note, Have a
Bye.
great night, guys.
Have a
Bye
good
from
evening.
Mexico.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.